Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel. Today I am going to be showing you several Halloween treats. These could be used for your child's classroom or daycare. These could be really simple teacher gifts if you like doing that kind of thing this time of year. But this is like the most fun I've had in a long time, so I hope you guys enjoy these projects. They are mostly Dollar Tree, but a couple are not, so let's go ahead and get started. This first one I'm calling Candy Sticks is I'm using these jewelry bags that I ordered on Amazon, and I'll have them linked below. I'm going to use some cardstock or scrapbook paper that's size 2 by 4 inches. And these little jewelry bags are real narrow. You can order different sizes, but you can see I kind of just had to push the candy down in it. And then you fold the flap over and it's got a little self-adhesive on there. And then to make the little topper, I took my 2 by 4 piece of cardstock here or scrapbook paper. You're gonna simply fold that right in half, so it should look like this. And then you're gonna put that on the extra piece at the top of your plastic bag. So when you fold your plastic bag over, you're gonna have little, I'm gonna call it a flap. And so I'm just gonna use some double-sided tape here, put it right in the middle, and then I'm gonna line up my plastic bag. Now you wanna make sure that you leave enough room so you can still see all the candy at the top, and add another piece of double-sided tape, and then go ahead and fold it down. So real simple. And then I found these little felt stickers at the Dollar Tree, and they had a couple of really cute designs. And then I also picked up some of the rings that have like bats, spiders, skulls, and stuff like that on them. So I just kind of decorated these all a little different. I used some pixie sticks and then some other candies I found at the Dollar Tree to fill these up. In the bag there that's already on the table, I have orange Skittles in there. If you wanted to order like specific colors of M&Ms, that would work really well too. So you really can do you know, kind of whatever you'd like, but again, these bags are very narrow, so there's only so much that'll actually fit in there, but you can order different sizes. So I just love the way these turned out. I thought they were so cute. Jackson is already loving them so much, and very easy. Now this one is a Dollar Tree, and I'm calling these Decorative Boxes. These are just the little treat boxes, or I'm not sure what they're actually called, but they're at the Dollar Tree, and they come in a pack of 12 over in the wedding section. So I cut some cardstock, it's 4 inches by 4 inches, and that fits perfectly on the front of these little boxes. And then I cut out the hair out of black cardstock, or you can draw it with a Sharpie. I had some googly eyes from last year, so I'm just using those and a little bit of hot glue basically, and I created a really quick and easy little gift box. Now for the pumpkin there, you can see that one is super easy. It's just a 4 by 4 square, and I cut out some triangles and cut out the mouth with black cardstock, or you could use your Sharpie and color those in also. Now these are cute because you can do them front and back. You can do one-sided, whatever you have time for, and then just fill it with whatever treats you have. These would make great classroom little gifts too, I think. They'd just be really cute. Now for this project, I'm calling these the cute cups. I just got some clear plastic cups in the wedding section at the Dollar Tree. I filled a bag full of candy and put some scrapbook paper around the outside of the cup. These clear plastic bags I have gotten at the Dollar Tree for years, so you can just fill it with whatever candy you want. And then I did use the twist tie that came with the clear bags just to secure it. I cut the top off so there's not a bunch of bulk at the top. And then I took some of these rings, again, that I got from the Dollar Tree, and just put that around the middle there where I put the twist tie. And these cups I think are called like clear goblets maybe. And I just used a little bit of the shredded paper, put that in there. Now, this scrapbook paper that I'm using is from a scrapbook pack that I got from Joanns, and they were 70% off, so I got a really good deal on this. And if you guys have never wrapped anything around a cup, you know that it's not just a regular, it doesn't just fit around the cup. You always have to cut it more at like an arc shape and kind of angle it. So I just played with a plain sheet of paper to get the size that I wanted for this. And then I was able to get, you know, the perfect fit. I do have a video from early on in my YouTube career where I wrapped some contact paper around like a little flower pot. That's a good tutorial on how to actually get the shape that you need for this cardstock. So I just did a couple different cardstocks, and I put orange and black shreds in there along with the candies, and it was so cute. Now for this one, I'm calling this paper cones, but I guess that's really not a cone shape, but I don't really know what else to call it. But these are so cute, and I just love how different they look from everything else. Now for this, I'm gonna use a 6x6 piece of cardstock or scrapbook paper. The one that I have right there under my hand that I'm tracing, that was just a paper I already had cut at 6x6. So I really like the saying on this scrapbook paper, so I kind of lined up my 6x6 square to where it would still be able to say like Happy Halloween and show off the words that were on the scrapbook paper. So basically you're going to start with a 6x6 square. You can see here. And I'm showing you that this is where you're going to put the tape or glue. So you're going to put it just in this kind of L shape. I'm using a little bit of Scrappy Tape. You could use Reptile Glue or any kind of crafting paper crafting glue that you have. This Scrappy Tape I got off of Amazon, very inexpensive, and it is awesome. I love it. It's just like a tear tape, you know. And this one is the 1/4 inch one, so it works out really good for projects like this where you just need the adhesive in like a small area, and it doesn't take up too much space on the paper and kind of get, you know, in the way of your project. So again, I'm just going to put adhesive down this side here and then along the bottom. And if you're using this kind of tape, you'll have to remove the backing there, so you'll be exposed to the actual sticky part of this side. And then I am just gonna roll it into a tube shape. So you can see the side that doesn't have the sticky on it. That's the side that has the sticky, and that's gonna be on top. So kind of like a tube shape, looks like a toilet paper tube or like a paper towel tube. And you just wanna press down to make sure your tape is sticking well. Okay, so now we have the tape still on the end here. We're just going to simply press the two pieces together, and it's gonna adhere. So you kind of see the shape that we're forming here of the bottom. It just needs to be pressed together, real simple. And then for the top, how we're gonna press it, I kind of look for the center line that where I, you know, join the two pieces of paper together, and I use that as a guideline to kind of crimp the top. So basically like the seam of the back becomes the actual back of my little paper cone here. So you can see there, I'm pointing to the actual back pieces there. Now we didn't add any glue or tape to the top, so we just need to get a little bit of tape in here. But first you want to make sure to go ahead and load your little paper cone with whatever treats that you're going to use. And if it's a pretty good amount for this 6x6 size, which is nice. So you can see there, we've got a nice good shape. And then I'm just going to tear off a couple pieces of this tape and adhere the top. now that I have the tape on the top here, I just squeeze it together like I did the bottom, and then this is the shape you have. Now, you can leave it exactly like this if you want, or if you have a paper crimper, I got this Friskers one on Amazon a while back for like Jackson's birthday. One year I was making stuff, and it basically just crimps the end of the paper. So it just kind of finishes it off, gives it a little bit of a unique look, but you do not have to do this step. This is completely optional. It's just something that I like to do, and it just, you know, takes it a little bit further. So once you get the paper cone ready and however, you know, however you want it, I like to decorate the front just a little bit. So I was kind of playing with some options here of some of these sticker things I had from the Dollar Tree. You could also take a little bit of cardstock if you wanted and cut that out too. But this part is totally optional. You don't have to put anything on it. If you wanted to write, if you had like a solid paper like that purple one I had, you could write like to and from on there if you were giving these as gifts. But you can see how easy these are to do. I mean, they look complicated, but they're really not. And this would be fun for the kids to kind of decorate, you know, and everything. So that is all the projects I have for you today. I hope you guys like these Halloween treats. These are always my favorite to do. And if you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Please make sure you subscribe before you leave. And if you want to see more videos, hit that little bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. And thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.